The ceremony is about to begin. Please rise. And you can cheer for your candidates as they walk in. This is a celebration, so feel free to make some noise as they walk in. Please remain standing as we sing our campus oli, Mele Honuuli Uli.
E o pale hua kua hiwi la. E o pale hua kua hiwi la, ke kua hiwi noho I ka lani. O ka pole ka pula, ka pui noho I ka aina. O ka papa a puhi ka loko la, ka loko I noho I kai. O no uli uli la, he aina aloha o Eva. Aloha mai e nā puala, nā puaha ahe o ka aina. Aloha mai e nā puala, nā puaha ahe o ka aina. Aloha.
Thank you so much. You may be seated. And now I'd like to welcome to the podium UH West Oahu Chancellor, Maynette Benham.
Velina mai e nā haumana, nā kumu, nā hoaloha, a me nā ohana. E ia kākou ma ka papahana, puka kula, haule lau, o ka makahiki, e lua kaukani I waka lua kumakahi. Welcome, students, faculty, and staff, friends and family to our fall 2021 University of Hawaii West Oahu graduation ceremony. It has been much too long since we've gathered together in person here in our courtyard to celebrate the brilliant achievements of our graduates. In the spring of 2020, we celebrated this seminal moment virtually. And I said, we'll all be together soon, sometime soon when things get better. Well, several postponed ceremonies, and finally, we are together for this remarkably special occasion. We've missed you all and are so happy that you are here today. Give yourselves a hand for coming today. Some of you know we were given the thumbs up to host an in-person ceremony a little over a month ago. Now, please keep in mind that we begin planning for this event in August and September. So we must mahalo the leaders of our associated students of the University of Hawaii West Oahu, ASUH West Oahu, for their advocacy, their support, and their volunteerism to make today happen for you, our fall 2021 graduates. So all our ASUH West Oahu representatives, raise your hand as we give you a hand of applause for your effort to host today's graduation. And I would also like to share a very special mahalo nui to the Commencement Committee and to our faculty, staff, alumni, and friends at the University of Hawaii West Oahu. And today we have faculty and staff from the Academy of Creative Media, from our Social Sciences Division, from Humanities, from Public Administration, Education, and Math and Natural Health Sciences. Can all of our faculty and staff from these divisions please raise your hands so we can acknowledge your contribution? Yay! All of these folks, in very short order, planned this event and are working as I speak in the parking lot, in the audience, and behind the scenes. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo to all of you. Today's, yes, pa'i lima, yes. Today's graduation celebration is different than any other. Why, you might ask? Because you, graduates, have had to be resourceful, resilient, and relentless during these unprecedented times. There's a saying that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. And I know that over the last 2 years, each of you have lived this. You have achieved things that your ancestors would never have imagined. Ho'omai ka ia oko a imua, e pupuka I holomua e nā po ki'i. Congratulations to you, our graduates, for it is time for you to move forward. I want to again mahalo you, family and friends, for your attendance today and to remind you that we have prepared a pre-recorded ceremony that features remarks from myself, University of Hawaii President David Lasner, Faculty Senate Chair Ed Keaunui, ASUH West Oahu President Gabriel Gabby Navalta, and keynote speaker Candy Suiso, the founder of Sea Rider Productions and recently retired from Waianae High School. So in your program, you can access via a QR code located in your program, and I hope that you will take a moment to view that part of our commencement ceremony. So now we will proceed with the awarding of academic degrees and certificates. That's how fast it's going to go today, folks. I would like to call to the podium Dr. Robin Tasaka and Ruel Velasco from Student Affairs to present the candidates for degrees and certificates. Family and friends, this part of the graduation ceremony is a bit out of the ordinary. To provide a more intimate experience during this modified commencement ceremony, after your graduate receives their diploma from me and has their photo taken, they will exit the stage and join you where you are seated. We ask that you remain seated, but that the graduate keep standing in recognition of all their fellow graduates. Will Vice Chancellor Jeff Moniz, Associate Vice Chancellor Alan Roosevelt, and Creative Media Director Sharla Hanaoka please come to the platform.
Will the candidates please rise and come forward? Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Creative Media: Isaac Cruz, Creative Media, General Creative Media. Ashley Powell, Humanities, Creative Media. Nicholas Nii, Creative Media, General Creative Media. Ashley Thomas, Creative Media, General Creative Media with distinction. Gino Tolentino, Creative Media, General Creative Media. Corianne Kamealoha, Humanities, Creative Media with distinction. Emma Lake, Creative Media, Video Game Design and Development with distinction. Sarah Latarte, Creative Media, Communications and New Media Technologies. Geraldine Ann Tolentino, Creative Media, General Creative Media. Bethany Buckner, Creative Media, Communications and New Media Technologies with distinction. Congratulations, Creative Media candidates. Candidates for the Bachelor of Education and Division Chair Mary Heller, please come forward. Michelle Gabriel, Education, Elementary Education. Nicole Thomas, Education, Elementary Education with distinction. Olena Kasaoka, Education, Elementary Education with distinction. Keani Diaz, Education, Elementary Education. Congratulations, education candidates. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Humanities and Division Chair John Magnuson, please come forward. Ilikea Adams, Humanities, Hawaiian Pacific Studies. Mokihana Techera, Humanities, Hawaiian Pacific Studies. Kamohoi Spencer, Humanities, History, with distinction. Congratulations, humanities candidates. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Natural Science and Division Chair Michael Frutal, please come forward. Passion Morimoto, Applied Science, Health Professions, with distinction. Tarina Brooks, Applied Science, Health Professions, with distinction. Elena Figueroa, Natural Science, Applied Mathematics, with distinction. Tanner Johnson, Natural Science, Applied Mathematics, with distinction. Xavier Garrido, Natural Science, Applied Mathematics. Congratulations, Natural Science candidates. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration and Division Chair Christina Liu, please come forward. Joseph Navarrete, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Kyla Martinson, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Andrea Andres, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, Certificate in Healthcare Administration, with distinction. Monica Iwohi Makiakao, Public Administration, Certificate in Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. Mary June Oliver, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Pamela Good, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Alexis Bambino, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Chelsea Casil, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, Certificate in Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management with distinction. Chelsea Allison, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Corey James, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, Certificate in Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. Ernie Lynn Tabankura, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, Certificate in Healthcare Administration. Megan Marie Augustin, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Justin Clyde Labrador, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Erica Joy Tirado, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Adam Shao, Public Administration, Justice Administration. Angelina Borges, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, with distinction. Pearl Angela Abui, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. China Maiki Agaton, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, Certificate in Asian Studies. Krisha May Doronio, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Danielle Lealoha Dutro, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Raymond Tatong, Public Administration, Justice Administration, with distinction. Gladys Lee Lippy, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, with distinction. Julius Caesar Tinaza, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, Certificate in Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. Jolene Imada, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. Kaili Kahalehoe Waipa, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, Certificate in Healthcare Administration. Alexandra Murphy, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Chastity Ann Malakas, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Anne Michelle Tilton, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, with distinction. Chelsea Ferrer, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, with distinction. Brittany Plan, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, Certificate in Healthcare Administration, with distinction. Chazare Maganoy, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration, Certificate in Healthcare Administration. Julie Margarita Young, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration and Long-Term Care, Certificate in Healthcare Administration, with distinction. Alex Ray, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, with distinction. Gina Arlene Tijing, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Jane Steen K. Aganoy, Public Administration, Healthcare Administration. Marie Villarreal, Public Administration, Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, with distinction. Congratulations, Public Administration candidates. Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences and Division Chair Orlando Garcia Santiago, please come forward. Demi Ann Botuyan, Social Sciences, Psychology. Jenna K. Toribio, Social Sciences, Psychology. Rena Chris Pasamonte, Social Sciences, Psychology. Samantha Tolentino, Social Sciences, Anthropology, Certificate in Applied Forensic Anthropology. Julie Tassi, Social Sciences, Psychology. Brianna Calarina, Social Sciences, Sociology. Sophia Benashore, Social Sciences, Psychology, Certificate in Gender Studies with distinction. Coro Ann Garcia, Social Sciences, Psychology. Alina Nadia Mabuti, Social Sciences, Psychology. Marvin Jake De Peralta, Social Sciences, Psychology. Shyla Oshiro, Social Sciences, Sociology, and Psychology. Kelsey Pasqua, Social Sciences, Sociology. Morgan Fernandez, Social Sciences, Anthropology. Jordan Passes, Social Sciences, Sociology. Josephine Yu, Social Sciences, Psychology, Certificate in Gender Studies.
Diploma covers.
Paige Bogner, Social Sciences, Psychology, Certificate in Gender Studies. Alexis Afalava, Social Sciences, Psychology. Kanani Leong, Social Sciences, Psychology. Lori Kayama, Social Sciences, Psychology. Jaslyn Madriaga Aguigui, Social Sciences, Psychology. Daniel Manog, Social Sciences, Psychology, with distinction. Kristen Medina, Social Sciences, Early Childhood Education. Lehua Rowland, Social Sciences, Early Childhood Education. I. Lee Fields, Social Sciences, Psychology. Jeffrey Jones, Social Sciences, Psychology. Sierra Mariano, Social Sciences, Psychology. Kealohilani Leleo, Social Sciences, Psychology, and Sociology, Certificate in Gender Studies. Public Administration, General Public Administration. Congratulations, Social Sciences candidates.
It's so great to see all of you celebrating this momentous time in person. You may notice the stoles, cords, and medallions around some of the candidates' necks. The university is proud of those students who are graduating with distinction. Based on a 4-point scale, these candidates have earned a minimum grade point average of 3.75 and have completed at least 30 credits at UH West Oahu. You will find the names of these outstanding students marked with an asterisk. In your program, it looks like a little feather in your program. Will all those graduating with distinction and wearing a gold honor stole raise your hand to be recognized? In addition, the graduating class includes several members who were selected for national honor societies, such as Alpha Phi Sigma, Alpha Delta Kappa, Golden Key International Honor Society, Kappa Delta Pi, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Lambda Alpha, Psi Chi, and Sigma Tau Delta. To symbolize this achievement, these students are adorned with cords of various colors, pins, or medallions. Will those students raise your hand to be recognized? We'd now like to recognize those students who served in various capacities in our chartered student organizations, including the Associated Students of UH West Oahu, Campus Center Board, Student Media Board, and Student Activity Board. Thank you for fostering our thriving student life. Please raise your hand to be recognized. Last, but certainly not least, we would like to recognize our student veterans and current service members and thank them for their service. For our veterans and service members, including those in the audience, please raise your hand to be recognized. Audience, please join me in applauding all of these candidates for their accomplishments. Chancellor Benham, it gives me great pleasure to present to you these candidates. They have completed their prescribed courses of study and are recommended by the faculty for the award of the appropriate degrees and certificates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents and the State of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled. Graduates, this is a very important symbolic rite of passage from student to graduate. Keep your eyes on Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Alan Rosenfeld, who will guide you through the symbolic transition from candidates for a degree or certificate to holder of a degree or certificate. Dr. Rosenfeld, as your guide, you will now move the tassel on your motorboards from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of UH West Oahu class of 2021. Congratulations to all of our UH West Oahu graduates and families, and mahalo for coming today.